Hello, everybody, and welcome to Medieval 2 Total War, created by Creative Assembly. Medieval 2 is my favorite Total War game to date, and I've played most of them. I started with Medieval 2, it was my first one. And then I bought Rome, and I played Rome. Rome was fun. And then after that, I played Empire, which sucked, in my opinion. I skipped Napoleon for that reason. And I went ahead and I bought Shogun 2. I played a little bit of Rome 2, and that was the last one. So I guess I should rephrase that. I haven't played all of them. I've played probably about half of them. I never played Shogun 1, Medieval 1. I never played Empire, Attila. I haven't played Warhammer, Total War. And I am going to keep calling it the name Total War, not Total War the name, because the whole inversion of that they did after Napoleon was stupid. So, with that out of the way, Medieval 2, by far my favorite out of the series. I like the time period, I like the gameplay, I just really like it. So I thought I'd install it and run through the game. I figured I would run through the Grand Campaign first, and then maybe we'll do some Kingdom stuff. I'm not as familiar with the Kingdoms map as I am with the Grand Campaign, but well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a long one. This is going to be a really long one. So buckle up. And this is a fresh save. I have no save games, but I did go in and I went ahead and unlocked all the factions, which, if you wish to do that for yourself, you can look it up online real quick. It just involves editing a file real quick and making the unlockable factions playable. So who are we going to play as? Well, I haven't given it much thought, but I'm thinking Sicily. Can field strong militia, Norman knights, and Muslim archers. But they lack late period cavalry. I haven't really played Sicily, which is one of the reasons why they jumped out at me immediately when I thought, oh, who do I want to play? Another nation that I haven't really played is Russia. But I don't like how open this area up here is. This region up here in the north, they're large provinces. They take a long time to traverse in between. So I don't think I'm going to do that. The Turks. That's a thought. I didn't even think about playing as the Turks. I don't think... Have I ever played as the Turks? I don't think I have. Wow. Huh. They do start a little bit more powerful. I like playing the weaker factions. But I've never really played them. Huh. And they're over here. They have to deal with... This is always the hardest part of any game that I ever play. I think I'm going to play as the Turks. It sounds interesting. We're going to go ahead and leave everything at default except this. We're going to keep on manage all cities. If you turn this off, it means that you can't manage your cities without a general or something in there leading it. And we'll get into that a little bit. So, yeah. Long campaign, definitely, yeah. Easy campaign for sure. Hold 20 regions. That's pretty much this area here. It's not that hard to do. 45 regions is a bit harder. So that is what we will do. Let us begin. We have our monk here writing the history of Europe. Let's just hear what he has to say on the matter.
The nomadic tribes of the Turks are scattered throughout the world.
Fierce warriors.
Fierce warriors. They value wisdom.
Yep, wisdom.
And seek to both conquer and enlighten the world.
I don't know about that. Also, generic battle scenes. The cutscene for the campaign is the same every single time, which is sort of disappointing. I would have liked to have specialized cutscenes for each. The only thing that's different is the narrative. So, yeah. Yeah.
Fierce in battle, but wildly independent.
Yeah.
It will take the skills of a great leader to
Yeah,
unite
like
the
me.
Turks into an empire.
Empire. Yeah, monk guy, you close that book. You wait for me to conquer the world, and then you'll be back. Oh, do I have advice on? I might have advice on. I'll probably have to turn that off. Just because I don't really care. I know how to play the game. Okay, I don't have advice on. Fair enough. Here we are. Here we are as the Turks. We have a town, a castle, another castle, and a town. So we have 2 towns and 2 castles. That's good. So let's take a look here. How are our towns doing? First problem that we're going to have is definitely a religious issue. It shouldn't be too hard to handle. Let's go ahead and build a masjid. Don't kill me. I can't do pronunciations. Here in this castle, again, another religion issue, and that's pretty much going to be our first turn. Just getting the religious thing sorted. Religion is such a pain in the ass to deal with in this game. I just like getting that sorted as quickly as possible. I should probably be building roads, and heck, I should just straight up upgrade this castle. But we'll deal with that later. I suppose I should queue up a couple of guys while I'm here. Let's see what we have. It looks like we have primarily horse archers. That's okay. I like horse archers. See, these guys are fast moving. Good stamina, but their armor is terrible. Let's go ahead and build both of those. How much money do we have? Oh, we'll deal with that when we can, when we have to. Merchant. I don't know what the strategic resources for the merchants look like in this area. That could be a problem. Let's see what we have. We have some silver, some sulfur.
My eyes are yours.
Go ahead.
Leaving no trace.
Check out over here.
Today's journey.
We have a castle. That's fine. I don't know how valuable, well, really any of these resources are. Do we have a merchant? Can I check that out real quick? I do not. I have a spy, a diplomat, and an imam. Okay, well, let's take our diplomat and just start going around getting trade access, because I like money. 1950 coins left. That's just down here. We can probably use that to build watchtowers, and that'll help clear out some of this fog of war so we can actually see what's going on. I don't see... I I don't see any kind of standing army for the Turks. Usually they have like a singular army that'll just be out standing around, prepared to attack the nearest rebel settlement. It appears as if the Turks do not have that. So, okay, well, we don't have any missions. That's good. Our victory conditions are here. We have 225 turns to capture 45 regions. That shouldn't be too bad. I'll mage everything. No. No allies or enemies yet. First turn. And here we have our family tree. Here we have the man. The one. The only. Sultan Jalal. He's a decent commander, but he's not very chivalrous or dreadful. That's good, I suppose. It means that we can pretty much shape him into whatever we want. He has an apothecary that makes him really, really tanky. Holy crap. +4 to general hit points. That is great. That is amazing, of course. All the rulers in Medieval 2 get traits, and they get traits in various ways. I don't have them down as well as I used to, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. So he's an aspiring commander, religiously proper, which improves his piety. He's intelligent, which is good. It's all-around good bonuses there. Night Fighter, which enables him to fight at night and gives him added command. So overall, he has 5 stars when fighting during the day, and 6 stars when fighting at night. And where is he? He is here. Okay, so I'm probably going to have him lead. I mean, he is the ruler, but I don't usually risk my ruler in combat, just because he's typically not very good. Oh. But then again, Crown Prince Mustafa here, he's good with cavalry. Okay. I'll tell you what. I changed my mind. I'm gonna be using Crown Prince Mustafa here for the most part. What else do we have? These guys should just be random generals. They don't really matter. Generals are a special general. Okay. All generals in this game are pretty much always family members, except at the very start, where you have these certain special generals that are just generals. You can't build generals, at least I don't think you can. You might be able to later, like very later. But they're typically not that great. You can make them great. You can make any character great in this game. But usually there's traits that can be inherited from the father. You can have a particularly dreadful or chivalrous father, and that will come into play in their children's traits. And I believe, although it might be the placebo effect speaking. We can go ahead and end our turn. I've been talking way too long. It might be the placebo effect. I should have built watchtowers, but that's okay. I believe that generals with higher command have a better chance of having higher command children and better children. I might be mistaken with that. This guy, I have to be honest, this guy is actually pretty good. He's not very loyal, though, so that means he could be bribed easily. I'm gonna pass on him. Okay, our council wants us to take Tbilisi, which is there. That's probably easily doable.
Yes, noble master.
But let's get some of these watchtowers down. Where would be I didn't build a merchant either. There's just so much to keep in mind. So much. End of turn report. We have the number 4 military. Our finances are crap, because of course they are. And all the rest is also crap. Okay, I have a couple of people. All of them have gained chivalry. Great. Chivalry and dread are two sides of the same coin. It's this bar here. Chivalry is good for city maging. Dread is good for combat. So, yeah, it's not usually something that's relevant, but I do try to make chivalrous characters more chivalrous and then put them in cities, and dread characters more dreadful and leading the armies. Let's run these guys out. Ooh. I didn't realize the border was that close, but that's why we need to build these watchtowers.
Mighty Sultan. We shall take our rest here, Sultan. As my Sultan
And this has many facets of
setting a watch here,
usefulness. It lets us see the entirety of the territory, so we don't get surprised. It lets us see rebels that are protecting the roads. It just does all sorts of things. And that's the town we have to take. It's right across the border, but I don't know how many...
My ears are yours.
Oh, I can't actually go that way. Well, that's dumb.
Stopping here, Sultan.
Okay, well, go ahead and go that way. Of course, by the time he gets there,
I'm honored to
I'm gonna have my own men all ready to go.
Sultan.
Let's send these horse archers up. They might not make it. They might rebel.
As my Sultan,
That's okay. Well, I mean, it's not okay, but we'll live. Let's just take everybody out of here, because we're gonna have Crown Prince Mustafa head after this territory here, Adana.
How may I serve, Sultan?
We'll have to leave a couple of guys here in this castle to protect it. I hate to just leave. Okay, there was actually plenty of infantry in there. Let's just leave those guys there. There we go. We actually have some semblance of an army. What kind of mercenaries can we hire? Armenian archers. They're alright. I don't really have any other archers to compare them against. And there's the Turkomans. We have some of our own, which are cheaper. Okay. Man, I didn't realize how far away we were from everyone. We have the Byzantines right on our border, but they have to take a number of turns to... Okay, Crown Prince Mustafa, blah, blah, blah. For Muslim rulers, doesn't matter so much who they get married to. For Christians have an added mechanic where they have princesses, which can run around much to the same way as diplomats can. And they can get charm, and that makes them better. But alas, we do not have those options. We should build... Man, they actually have a really rough start. Here's the problem.
Yes.
The primary way you get money in this game is through... Okay, they only have 4 armies.
As you will.
Noble one.
The primary way you get money in this game is through cities. Trade is the biggest one. But because these provinces are so horribly disconnected, I can't get up my trade income. So I'm not making any money.
We will engage them honorably.
That's a problem.
Zaida, mighty Sultan.
That's That's a fairly large problem. I suppose they are connected in the loosest sense, but not. Like, if we captured Edessa, Edessa could trade with Mosul. But I don't think Edessa could trade with Yerevan, which is a town, which means it generates trade. See, we're only making 22... What would this be? Gold through trade, and it's all coming from Mosul. I might have to do something a little bit more drastic. But first,
An honor to serve.
we do need to get better coverage. I go wild with the watchtowers.
Yes, noble master.
I love watchtowers. I love using watchtowers. They're very important to me. Especially because most of my money comes through trade, and rebels can pop up literally anywhere. Okay, this guy actually has a decent amount of chivalry. I might adopt him and just stuff him in a city somewhere. +2 to general's hit points. That's not bad. He's very loyal. Yeah, let's do that. It's this guy.
An honor to serve.
Where did he end up? Okay, he ended up here. Yeah, he's already leading. Okay. And here's the bonus from chivalry. So you get plus 0.5% population growth per chivalry point, and then plus 5% public order. You want a high public order because it keeps rebellions from popping up. You want a high population growth. It helps you develop your cities. It's all good. All good all around.
Noble one.
Let's sneak our ruler out here
Nuh-uh.
and see if we can build
Tomorrow's
a
journey
watchtower
awaits.
on the border.
Setting a watch here, mighty
Okay,
Sultan.
here's Nicaea.
We move
It's a
at
Byzantine
first light.
town. We don't want to fight them
Nuh-uh.
yet. Not
Na'am, Sultan.
yet.
Proposition for our people.
Let's trade some map information and offer trade
It
rights.
seems we have
That will
It has
help
been a
my
pleasure.
income here. Oh, look at this. Imports from Constantinople, exports, imports from Nicaea. Oh man, that money. This money is so good. We've gone quite well, and that will only get better.
Yes, noble master.
Hey, let's send
Tomorrow's
him
journey
there because it
awaits.
doesn't have a general.
An honor
I
to
know I
serve.
don't need.
Yes, Sultan. We close for battle.
I don't
We shall endure
need a
outside
general
their
in a
walls.
city to
Lay
manage it,
siege.
but I
We
do
wish
like
to take the
having
walls
generals
as
in
my
my
Sultan
cities
wills.
so that they can get whatever kinds of bonuses that they provide. I mean, if you don't have a ruler
Noble
in the
one.
city, then it's just wasted
How may I serve,
potential.
Sultan?
And
Yes,
I'm
noble
just going to
master.
run this guy down
I
here and
will
grab
put
these
our
guys.
forces together.
I never have an army
Tomorrow's
out
journey awaits. Yalla,
that
my Sultan wishes you
doesn't
dead.
have a general, because there's always a risk every
We
turn
will
that they're
engage
going to
them
rebel against you.
honorably. Tomorrow's journey
So we have some
awaits.
rebels down there. We're going to have to take care of them. I can't build anything in this town. I can't build anything. Let's just crank up the taxes. I don't like cranking up the taxes on my cities. It causes them to grow more slowly, but there's nothing I can really do about it at the moment. There we go. Oh, that's right. That's the port. Things and stuff. Holy Roman Empire, Byzantines, they're gonna be on there for a while. The Byzantines are
does the Sultan
pretty
will?
strong. Let's go
Seeking
ahead
an
and
audience,
keep
mighty
our
Sultan.
diplomats
Na'am, Sultan.
wandering
I
the
shall inform them
world.
of your will.
I should build a
Seeking
second
an
diplomat
audience,
some
mighty Sultan.
southwards. Maybe we'll do that later. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the spy. Be prepared for that a lot. I am terrible at forgetting my agents and not remembering what I had them doing. And then I unpause the game. Who's this guy? Kalabukabad Ivan. What's that guy? Yeah, we can give him a wife. Why not? Wives mean more children. Children mean more generals. Okay. Okay. Get
Great
in there.
Sultan.
That makes it easier for me to see which towns actually have imams and which ones need more. Sadly, I'm poor, so I can only actually recruit a couple of them. Great. Okay, well, apparently a couple of them was enough. Fair enough. And
As
we're
my
gonna have a
Sultan
first
wills.
battle. Think we can do that this episode? 26 minutes. I think we can do that
I'm
this
honored to serve.
episode. He's chivalrous, which means we will not want to
This
burn
will be an
the town.
honorable battle.
Armenian cavalry, Armenian archers, spear militia. Okay.
Not one of us shall fail to give
I
all
am
battle.
less experienced with horse archers than I am with other things. Let me rephrase that. I am less experienced with horse archers during sieges than I am other things. I just can never really find a use for them. So expect lots of inefficiency there. Let's go ahead and hear him talk. Let's see what he has to say about these rebels. One of my favorite things about Medieval 2, and it's something that I wish they would bring back or do more of in their games. Did we not get a speech? I'm sorry. I was promised a speech. Okay. I guess I don't deserve a speech.
Units, await
Good speech.
orders. General,
Good speech. Alright, let's see what we have going on here. Okay, it's a very small fort, a couple of little towers. I don't have any siege engines left. Or yet, I should say. That's okay. I have lots of horse archers. So many horse archers. That is too many horse archers. And regular archers, we have those too. We'll stick them up here. Stagger them out. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's going to be a pretty straightforward battle. There's not going to be anything fancy going on. Turkish archers can already fire? What is your range? Wow. Okay.
Our men are under
But
attack.
these guys
We need
can't
to act.
because they're trash. Let's go ahead and run these guys up. Fire some arrows over the walls. Put them in circle and shoot, which will make them run in circles so that they're harder to shoot. And shoot. What is circle and
under
shoot?
attack.
Well, you
We
run
need
in
to
circles and you shoot. Good job, Leecros. Good job. And the arrows rain from the sky. What about these guys? Man, these guys, they don't have any range. I suppose they are only peasant archers. I shouldn't be surprised. Are you guys even shooting? Yes, you are. Okay. I have my speeds cranked up to make this go a little faster. Maybe I should have brought more infantry. Okay, let's stop that running. Let's get in here. Really rain some arrows down on them. Right down on their heads. Don't run in circles.
Our men are under
Don't.
attack. We need to
What
act.
are you doing? Stop that. Stop it. Thank you. I just need you to stand there and shoot your arrows. This might be a little bit ignorant of me, but I think that while circle and shoot is good to make sure they don't get hit, I believe it also makes it harder for them to hit. I might be mistaken
under
for
attack.
that,
We must act
but
now.
that's just my personal experiences with it. As you can see, we've gone from like 5% or 4 to 2%, 4 of my percent killed versus 2 of their percent killed, to, well, 10 and 8. Well, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Spoiler warning, I'm just an idiot. Good to know. I am concerned about my lack of infantry in general. I don't know how much of an issue it's going to cause,
Our men are under attack. We
but
need to
it
act.
doesn't look like we're going to have any issues getting to the walls. It's just killing everybody. That seems like it's going to be an issue. Ah, look, we're at 11%, 11%. So we are doing better. Let's try to take out some of these archers. Maybe not the best idea. It might be the best idea to
Battering
just
ram is in
shoot,
place. It will not be
shoot
long
in
before our
here,
enemy's defenses
kill
fall.
everybody, and laugh. Because these guys are sort of spread out. That'll make it a little bit harder to hit compared to like shooting into this cluster of people here, where it'll be. We still have that heavy Armenian cavalry all the way back there. I'll tell you what, let's bring these guys around.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
I want to get some pot shots on these guys down here. There's not as many archers down here. They might not get pegged. But these are the guys that I'm worried about.
Our men are under attack. We must act now.
No. Stop that. Shoot over here. See, they've already decided that they need to move. Now, I don't think that the Turkomans will do that great, because these are heavy cavalry. Well, no, these are heavy cavalry. Cavalry archers usually counter heavy cavalry pretty well, but that's because the heavy cavalry moves slower than the cavalry archers. Yeah, so I don't think these arrows are going to be as
Victory is
effective
well within our
as
grasp.
other things.
Time are
Ooh,
forward. Our
they've
men
come
are
out
under
to
attack.
attack my spear
We must
militia.
act now.
Let's just get up in there. Get up in there. Get into that breach. I am concerned about this battle. Things seem to be going well, but I'm terrified of all these heavy cav. And we're running out of arrows. Looks like we've killed probably about 30 or 40 of them. That's a respectable number. Ah, their spear militia are routing. If we can get through here and rout their army with minimal losses, if we can rout their spearmen, I think we'll have a better chance.
Allah is glorious. We have taken the
Spear
walls.
militia,
It
they
is
have
time we
bonuses against
captured this
cavalry, but do they have that much of a bonus against cavalry? That is the $20,000 question. Also, you guys get on there. I'm gonna try something that there might not be time in the battle to try. Come on. Get over there. Okay, well, I thought I sent half of you guys that way, but that's okay. Deal with those heavy cav. You guys take that ram, batter a hole through the wall over there. Also, just Just go in there. No. Just go in there and
Foe
kill
fights
them,
with horns
please.
made of clay. We are winning the battle.
I would appreciate it. It's gonna take them a little bit to get in there. That's okay. So they've tried to flank me. Ugh. Might just be better to charge my general in from the rear. Yeah, those heavy cav are, well, they were doing
We need to
alright.
act.
Looks like my spear militia are holding them down for now. But it also looks like I'm not going to have time to get my things in there to flank. I really shouldn't flank with my cavalry archers, but they don't have any arrows left. And,
Enemy are badly bloodied.
well, I
They have
mean, I
lost
want them to
half
do
their men.
something. Though these guys apparently still do have arrows left.
Behold our worthless foe.
No.
See how that general turns tail and flees
Oh, hey,
like
we
a
captured
whipped
their
dog.
general. That's good. That'll hurt their morale. Make it easier for me to beat them.
Our men are under attack. We must act now.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Come around this way. Strike their cavalry there. You guys keep trying to
We
push
have
through their
broken down the
front.
walls. Now we must strike faster than the
There
wind.
we go. There we go. Yes. Kill them all. Only don't, because then he'll lose his chivalry benefits. You guys get in there too. I don't care. All hands on deck. Come on, militia. You can do it. Push in there. Just don't kill my air, please. I would appreciate it.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
There we go. Yeah. Burn them.
Great victories are like sweet nectar.
Excellent.
Let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
How did our our general actually seemed to have done the most. He got in a really nice flanking there, Crown Prince Mustafa. Our archers, not so much. They did probably kill more than my archers did, and they might have killed comparable to my spear militia. I'm not gonna do math. That's stupid. Math isn't stupid. Just saying. Not saying, just saying. And that was the Siege of Adana. And that will be the end of this video. Well, let's go through the results. We'll go ahead and just occupy that city. Let's repair. Retrain. Are there actually... Okay, so I can retrain those guys there. Enemy army routed. Mustafa got +1 command. He got +1 dread. +1 dread, +1 morale for all troops on the battle, +1 command when attacking, -1 command when defending. I mean, that's not a terrible trait, but dread. Winning first. That's not surprising. It's a really annoying trait, though. Wait, so I got +2 dread. Hold on a second. Do I actually have all of that? How many traits did I get? I got 4 traits. I also got Wall Taker. That's nice. Well, I got 2 traits, and but one of them upgraded. Which one was it? Noble and Rule, I think. Ranked up. But I got a whole bunch of traits, and the only thing I got was more command stars. Okay. Well, until next time, happy gaming. I was really hoping to turn him into a chivalrous guy. I mean, I still could, I suppose. Huh.